You charge them and hope they reach far. I tested these with radios with my son, and here are the top 5 things to know before you buy. And number 1 caught me off guard. Number 5 thing you should know before buying these. This box says these radios reach up to 3 miles, and that's true, but only in a wide open spot. I took my son to a field near our house, and we heard each other clear on the other end. My wife thought I was being dramatic, hauling us out there, until she called from the porch and could not reach us. Back in our neighborhood, with houses and trees between us, the range dropped fast, down to half a mile before Snag crept in. A bunch of other buyers said the same thing. Real distance depends on what stands between the 2 radios, not the box. Now, number 4 is the one that changed how we use these at home. Number 4 thing you should know before buying these radios. These radios have a hands-free mode called box, and I use it more than expected. Flip it on, and the radio picks up your voice and starts sending the second you talk. No button required. I use it in the garage whenever both my hands are full of tools and I can't reach the button. My son thought I was talking to myself the first time he heard me through his radio, and nobody touched the button anywhere. It took a minute to get sensitivity dialed in, right? But once it's set, it worked every time. Keep that in mind before number 3, the detail most people skip past. Now, I did get sent this as a gift a while back. We've been using them since. We love them. I think you'll love them as well. Go ahead and add these to your cart now. Number 3 thing you should know before buying these radios. Each radio has a small flashlight built into the top. I figured it was a throwaway feature until I needed it. My son and I were packing up the truck after dark, and instead of digging for my phone, I clicked the radio light and kept both hands free. It's not bright enough for light for a whole campsite, but finding a drop strap or reading a channel number in the dark, it does the job. A few other buyers mentioned using the same thing as quick backup light rather than their main one. Number 2 is the one I really wish somebody would warn me about before I bought these. Number 2 thing you should know before buying these radios. Out of the 4 radios, 1 holds charge noticeably shorter than the other 3. I did not catch it until the second trip out. Now, other buyers report the same thing. Battery life is not perfect, even across every unit in the pack. Charge the whole set the night before. You need them, not just the one that looks low. My wife laughed at me for babysitting the antenna like it was glass, right up until hers starts screwing in all the way after a few months in her bag. Number 1 is the one that got me, so stick around. After that, I have a bonus tip nobody puts on their listing. Number 1 thing you should know before buying this. I figured I would need a manual program these before I would even talk to each other, because that's how it has gone with every other radio I've owned. Instead, I opened up the box, charged all 4, turned them on, and they were already set to the same channel straight out of the packaging. My son and I were talking within 2 minutes. No cables, no software, no phone mode with tiny screen. That caught me completely off guard, since I was reading, or I was ready to burn half an hour just syncing these things up. Want to change the channel later? The knob on top makes that simple, and a voice tells you your channel. No squibbing at the display. No set built in that simple. That's the kind of plug and play, not what I expected. And that's why these stayed in my truck instead of go back in the box. That bonus tip might save you more trouble than anything else on this list. If number 1 sold you the way it sold me, go ahead and add those to your cart now, and you can thank me later. Bonus tip, these come with an earpiece, and almost skip mine until I stop next to my son at a crowded event trying to hear him over the noise. With the earpiece in, I heard him clear. Know that it's packed spots with a lot of interference, and audio can break up sometimes. So it's not perfect for stadium-sized crowd. For a hike or a job site, it works exactly like you would want it. As always, remember 2 things here. Number 1, the old spade, so go add that to your cart now. Number 2, the product bro is always here for you.